Ever laid on your couch, scrolling through motivational quotes, thinking, man, I could be a millionaire by now if I ever got off this couch? We've all been there. But here's the secret. Achieving your goals is ridiculously easy. Yeah, I said it. Easy. Now, before you throw your phone across the room, hear me out. We're not talking rocket science here, folks. This isn't about curing cancer or becoming the next Einstein. Well, maybe if your goal is to become Einstein 2.0, then disregard this video. For the rest of us mere mortals, the path to success is surprisingly simple. Think, guess, do. It's as easy as 1, 2, 3. Just like that groovy Michael Jackson song, think about what you want. Guess how you might get it. Then, for the love of all things holy, do something. That's it. That's the magic formula. And guess what? You're allowed to be wrong. In fact, you're probably going to be wrong. A lot. But that's okay, because every wrong step gets you closer to the right one. It's like trying to find your way out of a corn maze. Every wrong turn is still progress. Take good old Einstein, for example. He didn't just wake up one day with the theory of relativity fully formed in his head. He thought. He guessed. He did a whole lot of experiments. And let's be honest, he probably messed up more times than you can count. But he kept going. And look where it got him. Get specific, people. Now, let's talk about goals, not those vague, I want to be happy or I want to be successful kind of goals. We're talking laser-focused, crystal-clear objectives. Instead of saying, I want to be a world-renowned pastry chef, try, I want to perfect a gluten-free croissant recipe that'll make even the French jealous. See the difference? One's a vague dream, the other's an action plan waiting to happen. Remember, Rome wasn't built in a day, and neither will your croissant empire. So break down that big, audacious goal into smaller, more manageable steps. Maybe start with mastering a basic bread recipe before tackling the flaky layers of a croissant. Small wins build momentum and keep you motivated on the path to pastry perfection. Remember when you were a kid learning to ride a bike? Those first few wobbly attempts probably involved scraped knees, bruised egos, and maybe even a few tears. You probably crashed more times than you can count on one hand. But you didn't let that stop you, did you? You dusted yourself off, got back on that bike, and kept trying. And eventually, something magical happened. You found your balance, your confidence soared, and you pedaled off into the sunset, feeling like a champion. That, my friends, is the essence of failing your way to success. It's about accepting the inevitable stumbles and setbacks as learning opportunities, not reasons to quit. So, the next time you mess up, don't beat yourself up. Just remember those wobbly bike rides and know that with persistence and a willingness to learn, you'll eventually find your balance and achieve your goals. Stop waiting, start doing. So, you've got your specific goal in mind, you've broken it down into smaller steps, you're ready to accept failure like an old friend. Now what? Well, for starters, stop waiting for the perfect moment. There's no such thing. If you've got an idea for a remote business, don't wait until you have every single detail figured out. Just start. The important thing is to take that first step. It's also important to celebrate those small wins along the way. Did you land your first client for your new business? Treat yourself to a fancy coffee. Acknowledging and celebrating progress fuels your motivation and keeps you going when things get tough. Map your route. Just like a seasoned hiker wouldn't go on a trek without a map, you shouldn't tackle your goals without a plan. Set smart goals. Now that you've got your roadmap, it's time to set some smart goals. That means making sure your goals are specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. Instead of a vague goal like get in shape, try run a 5K in under 30 minutes by the end of the month. See how that's much clearer and more actionable? Celebrate the wins. We all love a good party, right? Well, your goals deserve a celebration too. Don't wait until you've reached the finish line to pat yourself on the back. Acknowledge and celebrate every little victory along the way. Did you finally stick to your budget for a whole week? Pop the champagne, or sparkling water, if that's more your style. Did you finish that online course you've been putting off? Treat yourself to a well-deserved Netflix binge. Stay positive. Listen, we all have bad days. Sometimes you'll slip up, make mistakes, or just want to throw your hands in the air and give up. That's okay. It happens to the best of us. But don't let those setbacks define you. Instead, use them as fuel for your fire. Learn from your mistakes, adjust your course, and keep moving forward. Remember, even the most successful people have faced countless failures. It's how you bounce back that matters. So there you have it. Achieving your goals isn't some mystical, unattainable feat reserved for a select few. It's a simple process of thinking, guessing, doing, and learning. And remember, it's okay to mess up. In fact, it's encouraged. Just keep going, keep learning, and keep taking action. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got some goals to achieve. And so do you. So get out there and make it happen. Oh, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more awesome content. Until next time.